Did you know that you can get tens of thousands in business funding without ever using your personal credit? Yes, I'm talking about credit cards, lines of credit, and vendor accounts that don't require a personal guarantee or FICO credit score check. In this video, I'm going to show you exactly how to build your business credit from scratch so you can access real funding, scale faster, and finally separate your personal and business finances for good. And the best part, you can do it all from home starting today. You want to make sure that you watch this to the end because every single part of this video is crucial to your success in getting that business funding that you're looking for. So let's go ahead and jump right in. Here's the truth. 80% of business owners get denied for funding not because their business isn't fundable, but because they have no business credit profile. I'm going to give you the exact recipe that I used from 2022 to 2024 to get over $500,000 in funding, and it's all fully paid off. Listen, I know there's a lot of people out there that talk about business funding, but I actually bring receipts. Let's put them up on the screen right here. First, let's actually show Everest. Everest, I actually used twice. This was one of the $20,000 loans that I did with them in 2022, which was one of my very first. This is actually a significantly big one for me. Maybe to others it may not be, but $20,000 was a lot. Now, we went back to Everest and we actually secured over $100,000 just with Everest. Now, we did some small lending with Fundbox. That was $10,000, as you can see right there. Then next up was PayPal. We did multiple loans with PayPal, but this one right here was just for $27,000. We did some lending also with OnDeck. Now, OnDeck gave us $78,000. We came back and did another round of funding with them for $125,000. So what we did here is we used them, paid them off, and then we came back for more money and more lending. These are the same exact companies that anybody can use using this recipe that I'm going to teach you today. Now understand, these are not just the only ones, these are just a few that I use, and there's a plethora of companies out there that are willing to give you the business lending if you structure your business properly and do it the right way. Now, first off, we need to understand that banks, lenders, and even vendors use business credit reports from Dun & Bradstreet, Experian Business, and Equifax Business to decide if you're trustworthy. If your business isn't listed, you're invisible. And when you're invisible, you get denied. It's just that simple, over and over again. But if you follow what I'm about to show you step by step, you'll build a legitimate business credit profile that lenders want to give money to. That's our goal. And by the end of this video, you'll know how to position your company for $10,000 to $50,000 in real funding, no personal risk, no cosigners, and no stress. And my favorite one goes all the way up to $250,000. Now, there are going to be 7 very important steps to this video that you do not want to miss. Let's go ahead and jump into step number 1. In step number 1, we want to set up a fundable business foundation. Before you even apply, your business has to look credible on paper. And that means you're going to be forming an LLC or corporation, no sole proprietorships. Lenders hate that. Now, you want to get your EIN from the IRS for free at irs.gov, or you can use something else online that actually will do it for you if you like. Next up, you're going to be opening a business checking account. Bluevine is perfect because they report to business bureaus and are startup friendly, and they come with 0 fees. Let me repeat that, 0 fees, okay? This is why I'm a huge fan of Bluevine. People are gonna tell you, oh, go set up with Chase Bank or Bank of America or Wells Fargo. But what they don't tell you is you have to maintain minimum amount balances or they're going to charge you fees every month and they're going to nickel and dime you for everything. So this is why I'm a huge fan and a huge proponent for Bluevine. Next up, we're going to be setting up a professional business address, phone number, and email. No P.O. boxes and no Gmail addresses. Do not, I'm going to repeat it to you again, do not do a virtual address. A lot of people say, oh, it's not that big of a deal. But what you do not understand, once you lock in a virtual address, you cannot change it anymore with the postal service. Ask me how I know. I learned that the hard way. And banks and lenders can see that it is in fact a virtual address. Now, a lot of people don't believe it when I say that until they go through the process of lending and they're like, what do you mean I don't have a real address? Yes, the bank knows it's a virtual address. Now, here's a major pro tip. Your Secretary of State, your IRS, your bank, your Google business must match exactly. This is crucial. I cannot stress this enough to you. This could be the number one reason why you get denied if all of your paperwork is not in line. Because if one detail is off, data aggregators like LexisNexis will flag your business as inconsistent and you'll be automatically denied. Now, jumping to step number 2, we're going to establish starter vendor accounts, which we call Tier 1 credit. You also want to go to Dun & Bradstreet and register your business and get your DUNS number for 100% free. Do not pay for any of their services. You can, in fact, get your DUNS number for 100% free. You also want to register your business properly with Experian Business Credit. You also want to do the same thing with Equifax Business Credit. If you ever move or you need to change your address, always make sure to change it everywhere, because if one of them is not matching, you're going to get denied. Always remember that golden rule when you're building your business credit profile. And please, don't believe people out there that say, well, nobody uses a Paydex score anymore. Yes, I understand that Dun & Bradstreet uses a Paydex score, but every single lender is going to cross-reference Dun & Bradstreet to see that all of your information is accurate and complete with Dun & Bradstreet. If it's not, you're going to get denied. I promise you. And to use the wide blanket to say that nobody uses Paydex scores is kind of crazy. Everyone's going to use a different scoring model when it comes to business credit. So understand that. And you're going to learn this as you move forward with your business credit. You always want to ask, so who do you guys actually look into to see my business credit? Always ask that question before you apply for anything, so you can be prepared and know exactly where they're going to pull from. Now, jumping into step number 2, we're going to establish starter vendor accounts, which we call Tier 1 credit. So now that your business is set up, it's time to start your first trade lines. Those are vendors who extend small credit limits and report payment history to the business credit bureaus. This is crucial. Skipping this is not going to get you business lending. A lot of people say, oh, you don't have to do that. You can just go apply for business credit cards with a personal guarantor. And they don't tell you that part. You have to do this to build your business credit. You go through every tier. Now, what are the ones to start with? You want to start with these. Uline, you're going to get office and shipping supplies. Granger, business and industrial supplies. Summa, office supplies, easy approval for new businesses. And here's a big gem. Nav Prime is huge because it helps you report trade lines and track your business credit reports all in the same place. You can get another checking account with them that's also 100% free, and it's going to help you build business credit. And they also have a business card that's no hard inquiry, which pretty much everyone's guaranteed to get. Let's actually take that back there for a second. Not everyone's guaranteed because they do have specific states that they do not do business with, so understand that. But you have to go through the process and use specific credit builders with them, and they will report them, and their business credit card will also report and help you build business credit with no hard inquiry. And all you simply need to do is use them to buy real items your business needs and pay them early, because each early payment builds a Paydex score, which is your Dun & Bradstreet version of a credit score for businesses that we just talked about. After 60 to 90 days of on-time payments, you'll have your first 3 to 5 trade lines reporting. But most people stop here and then they wonder why they never get approved for funding, and here's why. I want to give a special shout out to all my beasters out there that are working hard to fix their credit using DisputeBeast, the most advanced AI credit repair software ever created that comes with a 110% money back guarantee. But specifically to Kenneth. Kenneth's credit score went up 282 points after just one round with DisputeBeast, and Arthur's credit score went up 670 points after just 2 rounds with DisputeBeast. But let's not forget Destiny. Destiny's credit score went up 264 points after just 1 round with DisputeBeast. DisputeBeast's link is going to be in the video description and pinned at the top of the comments for anyone that needs to fix their credit. Step number 3, we're going to build a relationship with your bank. Building credit isn't just about accounts, it's about relationships. Every business bank assigns a secret bank rating score from 1 to 5 based on your balance and activity. Let's repeat that. It's based on your balance and activity. A low 4 rating is what most lenders want before offering you lines of credit. That's around $10,000 average monthly balance. Even if you can't keep that much, make consistent deposits, and avoid overdrafts because they are paying attention to all of that. Because that steady pattern makes you look stable and bankable. And depending on the loan that you're going to actually apply for, they may ask you for bank statements anywhere from 2 to 4 months, sometimes even 24 months of bank statements. So you need to make sure that you're actually making revenue. And here's a pro tip. Ask your banker what internal scoring system they use. That one question alone puts you on their radar as a serious business owner. Now, step number 4, we're going to apply for no personal guarantor, no PG business credit cards. Now, let's put my credit cards up on the screen so everyone can actually see these. Now, as you can see, we have 16 business credit cards, and we have a good mixture of PG credit cards, means they are personally guarantored by me, the business owner, and then we have non-PG, which means no personal guarantor. The no personal guarantors are the Office Depot, Office Max, Divvy, On Deck, Capital on Tap. There's another one that I have that I think I'm missing on here. But anyways, this is a really great mixture, and this is exactly why banks want to give us any type of funding that we need, because we are structured properly and we're building credit every single angle possible. Because once your business credit profile is established and your banking is consistent, you can start applying for no PG credit cards. These credit cards only consider your business performance, not your personal credit history. Now, the top 2025 options are going to be Divvy, which approvals are based on cash flow. Ramp is great for startups with under 2 years of history, and Blue Vine Credit Line is flexible and reports monthly. And then we have Clearco, uses sales data instead of credit reports. And then my favorite is Revenued, is up to $250,000 and is based on your business revenue and no hard credit check ever. Now, these cards are going to report to Dun & Bradstreet and Experian Business, helping you build even faster. And that's exactly what we want. Now, step number 5, we're going to monitor and optimize your credit profile. You have to understand that you can't grow what you don't track. This is why you want to use NAV. We talked about it a little while ago. NAV Prime is going to allow you to track everything. So you can go to nav.com to get your business credit scores, or credtsignal.com to see your business credit reports in real time. And don't forget, you can go to Experian Business and Equifax Business also. But understand, they're actually going to charge you for those credit reports. They're not free. It's important that you track all of this because you want to make sure that all vendors and credit cards are reporting correctly. If something's missing, contact the vendor directly and request an update. Do not wait, because the longer you wait, the longer it's going to take to get it updated. And here's why this matters. Because lenders look for at least 5 trade lines reporting across 2 bureaus before they'll release serious funding. No reporting equals no approvals. Now, once you've hit those 5 active trade lines, you're officially in the big leagues. Now, moving on to step number 6, we're going to trigger funding offers automatically. Now that your business has a solid foundation, clean reports, and active trade lines, it's time to turn on your visibility. Log on to your Experian Business and your Equifax Business and opt into data sharing. This lets funding algorithms actually find your business. From here, you'll start receiving pre-approvals via email, NAV dashboard, or inside your bank's portal. Because many lenders automatically scan your EIN data and send personalized offers once you hit certain thresholds. Think of it like this. It's like unlocking a hidden level of a video game, and you're the player that just got access to the funding vault. Now, moving on to step number 7, use funding strategically to grow your business. Once you start getting approvals, it's critical to use them wisely. You want to use your new credit lines to buy inventory, fund marketing campaigns, hire or outsource a team, and expand operations. And understand the golden rule: never mix business and personal funds. Keep everything separate. Reinvest profits into growing your company's cash flow, because lenders reward businesses that grow quickly and repay early. Last part's the most important. Now, this is my final message to you. This isn't just about getting credit, it's about building credibility. When your business credit is strong, funding finds you. So take action today. Follow this exact system and you'll unlock opportunities you didn't even know existed. And make sure to comment the word ready if you want me to drop my free business credit checklist PDF in the comments so you can actually follow through properly. And if you need to delete any collections, charge-offs, or negative items from your credit report, make sure to watch this video right here, because it's going to show you how AI will do all the work for you, mail your letters, and it comes with a 110% money back guarantee. And if you felt that I brought you some value in this video, make sure that you don't forget and subscribe to increase your credit score.